Oh.
Going for 90.
Yeah. So I just got a call from a good customer of mine named Chubbs. We've done stuff together for probably about the last 10 years. And so what we got to do is run to his house. He's got a 1963 Oldsmobile Cutlass Convertible F85. He wants me to take some pictures of it, see if I can sell it for him. Got my trusty camera gal Olivia with me, and I think let's head out. What do you say, girl?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. If I'm working on a car and it's on the hoist, I have the wheels off, I usually stick the lug nuts right on the hoist arm. And his favorite thing to do is to come and say hey and talk for a while, and then he leaves. And only then do I notice that I'm missing 1 or 2 lug nuts. And I'm like looking all around for my lug nuts, not even realizing that they're in his pocket. And he just thinks that's the funniest thing he's ever done in his life. And I'm like, ah, yes. Thank you, Chubbs. I think it's in this shed.
Watch out. Well, hi.
You young one. See, I got a new garage door for this.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. It's up there.
Oh, like overhead style?
Yeah. I've never put it on.
Are you gonna put it on?
Yeah. When I die, they could put it on.
So this is the beauty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah, so this car is still has its original paint. What's that? Really pretty, like a light blue metallic. This has got no power brakes. Looks like it had power steering, electric wipers, no AC. The F85s were all V8s with an engine that I think was 50 years ahead of its time. It was an all aluminum motor. This car had the optional high compression heads and factory aluminum intake manifold with a 4-barrel carburetor, made 195 horsepower. The F85 even had a high horsepower option that included factory fuel injection and a turbocharger. That's insane. This car spent its lifetime in North Dakota, and until a few months ago it was owned by one family since new. The man who purchased it new treated it like a collector car. His son said he remembers his dad would never even drive it in the rain. In the early 80s, the transmission began to slip, so his dad pulled it and rebuilt it himself. Tragically, he died unexpectedly before he was able to reinstall the transmission. So for the next 40 years, the car sat in a warehouse. The son was always hoping to restore the car, but realized he wasn't going to be able to do it, so he decided to offer it for sale. This car was one of those barn finds that you read about, but it was difficult to get good pictures in the building it was sitting in. I placed it on the various Oldsmobile forums and of course Facebook Marketplace, hoping to find its new home.
Are you gonna show us your pride and joy?
Yep.
One of them.
One of them. One of them.
Is that an old phone booth?
Yep.
Is that where you turn into the secret agent?
There's Hot Wheels.
Oh, that's like a Hemi. Is that a Hemi
Yeah,
belt
Hot
cover?
Wheels in there.
These are. I wonder if that's sort of the original air cleaner style for that
Oh,
Oldsmobile.
yeah, it is.
Oh, they're hard to find.
Yeah, then where they are?
Yeah. This is what you do.
I just got this chair for free.
For free. Wow.
Come on.
No wonder. Doesn't work.
Yeah, it does. We'll have to plug it in over
here,
there.
This is a 59 Chevy.
Mm-hmm. 4-door hardtop.
4-door hardtop. And you've had this
45 years.
Had it for 45 years.
Wow.
And it has
348.
the 348, which is their big block.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like you put vintage air.
Huh?
Did you do disc brakes?
Yep, all the way around.
4-wheel disc.
Nice.
And you've done interior a couple years ago.
everything.
Yeah,
Frame off.
yeah. You'll have it on the road this year?
Oh, I had it on last year. Mr. Ed helped me.
I don't know if I know Mr. Ed.
He's right behind you. On the
Oh, I've come for an air cleaner.
yeah.
Which one is it? This one
The
here.
black one. Yeah, that one.
Nice. Look at this. These are becoming very hard to
Oh, no, I'm
find.
gonna get up.
This is a factory dual snorkel.
Want to ride my horse?
I think I'll break it.
Hey, I rode it. You're not gonna break it. You're gonna get on it.
You could ride it if you want.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, we're gonna put
Oh,
you
no.
on it with a hat, and he can film it.
No,
wants-
that's a
She
lizard.
wants to be a rancher.
Oh my
Here.
gosh.
Hold
Wants
on
a
to that.
horse. Okay, hold on. Get this
Guys,
plug here.
I cannot believe this.
Get on it.
Okay.
Are you serious?
Yeah, let's see how
You're
you.
not gonna act.
Let's see how it works.
I'm not coming next time.
I have to find the button though.
Oh no.
I pray to God you don't.
Steve, he can't find the
I
button.
pray to God you don't.
Oh!
Yeehaw. This is the most humiliating moment of my entire life. Well, it works. Hey, guys, you want to sell it?
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh my God! Please stop.
I bought that one night
Yeah.
in a rainstorm. The guy says, I got a horse for sale. I don't
yeah?
want no horse. He said, no, it's electric one. Let me look at it. I bought it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Going for 90.
yeah. This thing. Hey, it's a pretty impressive ride.
Welcome, bro.
That's a good riding
So
horse.
cute.
Yep. Doesn't eat nothing.
Doesn't eat much.
Now when she gets married, you can say, hey, I have to show you this picture.
Right. Well, we'll get out of your hair.
Okay.
I responded to about 1,000. Is this still available? What's your rock bottom cash price? You want to trade even up for my junk? It's a rare car, and I priced it fairly. I just needed the right buyer. Q Rick. He was looking for a car to restore with his dad, had to be a 64 or older, a convertible, and rust-free. This was the car for him, and Rick was sold. All he needed was a couple of his friends to help get the F85 to his garage.
I'm Rex, one of the crew here.
Yeah, I met you before, I think. I try to remember where. You look familiar.
Could be. I'm a real estate agent. I meet a lot of people.
Maybe.
Could be.
Or I thought I maybe saw your picture in the post office on the wall.
Oh yeah, that was probably it.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, it was on Jay Leno's garage.
Got it. With Auburn?
Yeah, my 31 Auburn.
Got it. What a cool opportunity, huh?
Yeah, I just wrote him a letter. That's cool. This is the first time somebody saw the video. Like, I've seen you before. That's awesome.
I'm gonna have you autograph my back. You want to hook this chain straight to the front bumper, right?
I can crawl underneath there and just put it on the frame or something.
Here, I'll hang it up.
What if you don't scratch the car, right?
Yeah.
Here, if you want to grab. You got it?
Yep.
Oh wow,
Put
Chubbs
it in
is
neutral. Need hard left.
You might have to pick the back end and slide it over.
We're really close right here.
Here, we can try to bounce it.
Yeah, we're just about rubbing. I don't know if we can crank the wheel at all. Back here, we can make it get front.
So,
That's why I brought 5 guys.
okay. I'll grab.
1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, no problem. It's clean under there, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think they sandblasted that rear end.
Yeah.
What motor are you gonna put in it?
I'm actually gonna put a 4.3 fuel injected motor in with a 200 R4 with overdrive.
Yeah, good idea.
You know, this the 215 that came out here only made 150 horsepower, and a 4.3 fuel injected makes 300 to 295.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, that's gonna be a screamer.
So it should move pretty good.
Absolutely.
Of course, I did what I told myself I wouldn't do, but I actually already ordered wheels for it.
You did?
A little premature. Yeah, I ordered them.
Let me see what these are.
They're wire wheels with the Oldsmobile logo.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
That's a cool look.
That was the opportunity of a lifetime to be out there.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the coolest part about that whole trip real quick is when I was at Leno's garage, we were supposed to film on a Monday, and the producer screwed up the schedule, crew wasn't there, and they said, come back tomorrow. Well, the next day they were filming 2 vehicles with Ford Motor Company. So my wife, kind of as a consolation prize, they said, just come at 8 a.m. instead of the afternoon so that you can watch us film with Ford. Well, when they would go out on the road with the camera crew and the chase vehicles and Jay and everything, it was just my wife and I alone in his garage. Like, you could hear a pin drop. It was like a museum with no front desk.
Whoa. So did you like steal a shift knob or anything?
No.
I'm pretty happy. This is the first time that I've been driving the Excursion and I go to a gas station and I didn't have to put fuel in it. That's saying something.
Diesel.
Suppose they were.
You don't like my new muffler, Chubbs?
I think it's a pretty sweet truck. That's a good looking truck.
Yeah, thank you. I shipped that in from California.
Here you go, Chubbs.
Here. No, don't.
Not that one?
No, that one doesn't work.
Do you know this came with 2 bolts? It came with 4x100 500
What are your words of wisdom?
Why don't you turn that off?
Yeah.
I'm gonna break it.
Break what?
Yeah.
You're famous, Chubbs.
Hey, Bill, can I?
I love how old cars bring us back to a simpler, more wholesome time. They can bring a father and son together, make a husband and wife look forward to warm summer date nights, and the pride of building something with your own hands. Plus, the new friends you meet at every gas station and the stories they tell about the cars they used to own. It was a pleasure to meet Rick and his friends. Car guys are usually the best guys because we all have the same thing in common. Rick has a few long days ahead of him to get this car back on the road, but I have no doubt with his family and friends he's just the man to do it. And for the first time in nearly 60 years, this car is finding a new home, and by the looks of it, a home with as much love as its first one. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share.